All right. Hello, hello, all of you wonderful, wonderful people. It is your boy Rylionn, and tonight no one is joining me. It is just a one-man army. It is me, myself, and I here tonight, casting SNIPA Gang versus XRising Esports. I am very excited here to go ahead and be doing this. XRising Esports is going to be on red side here tonight, starting off in game number 1, and SNIPA Gang will be here on blue for game number 1. And draft is already underway. It looks like here SNIPA Gang is going to start off with the Volley Bear and the Corky bands, and XRising is going to go ahead and get rid of that pesky set. We definitely know how much. We've seen a lot of set play recently. That's definitely anti-tank. A lot of engage. Build that Blade of the Ruined King first. Absolute monster. So I'm going to ask a lot of you guys here tonight from the audience. Just please support me. Give me some banter. Give me something to work with so that way I'm not just sitting here rambling to myself for God knows how long. But Zeri also coming in from the bands here from XRising, and they're quick with it tonight. SNIPA Gang following right up with a Caitlyn ban. So the first 3 bands already up and underway. I like these bands. Corky's been a menace. Caitlyn, always a menace, absolutely, with her range. She has a better advantage over most ADCs. Zeri, even though I know she got nerfed recently, still, I think the movement speed is a little bit of an issue. And, if you're really good at her, which you don't see a lot of those, but when you do, she could be a real menace, for everybody on the Rift here. But Irelia is going to be the final ban, it looks like. Overall, I'm definitely liking that. It's gonna be a good time. Irelia getting taken out of the mix is never a bad thing. I can definitely say that 100%. But let's go ahead and see here. So the first pick starting off, we have Yasuo and Diana from XRising. We've seen this combo already once earlier this week. It was unbelievable. Diana just goes ahead and does the pull. Yasuo follows up with the ultimate, absolute menace. SNIPA Gang's going to go ahead and take the Jinx away, though. That is another really good meta ADC pick right now, Jinx. I mean, she's always really strong, but right now, definitely overpowered. And to stop the engage, hopefully maybe slightly, Poppy is being hovered, but no, we are going to go see the Riven, I believe, in the top lane here. So Web Somnak is going to be top lane, by the way, for the side of SNIPA Gang. Albert Tacos in the jungle, CK Flow in the mid lane, Dior in ADC, and Rip Perp as the support player. And for the side of XRising Esports, the winners of the Silver Split, by the way, is going to be Birds or Spies in the top lane, WWG in the jungle, XRez Cappy in the mid lane, Techi Tets as the ADC, and Lupul Imperat as the support. So the first 3 picks already picked for SNIPA Gang and XRising. We have the Wombo setup of the century, Alistar, Diana, Yasuo as the first 3. Dear God, that's going to be a huge pain. And then Poppy and Riven. So the Poppy was hovered. They ended up, deciding to go with it overall. Maybe this is to stop a lot of the engage. Alistar, has the Pulverize. Then Diana has the follow-up along with Yasuo. So there's a lot that Poppy can do to stop them from coming in. Riven also has a little bit of a disruptor. She has a knock-up. She has a stun, so she can stop a little bit of the engage for just about 0.5 seconds, I think. But, hey, I'll take it. Any CC is better than no CC. And to combine that, they definitely want to get rid of the Lux. Cannot blame them. Lux has been a very OP mid pick. Just overall, even as support, she's still ridiculously strong. So I'm very excited to see just how she operates, what she does, if we ever see her play. But typically we don't see her. We did see, who was it, just last week, just sniping instantly. Binding, E, ult, done. Sion is going to be the ban, and Morgana is going to be the final ban from the side of XRising and SNIPA Gang. These are 2 really good solid support and mid picks, good flex picks that to ban. Morgana and Lux with the hard CC, the bindings, the shields. You could not ask for anything better out of a support pick, and getting rid of those 2 is a great job. Vayne is going to be the final ban here for SNIPA Gang. Definitely Vayne Alistar is probably one of the oldest duos in, I think, League history, but one of the strongest, absolutely. Vayne, what she lacks in range, makes up for in damage, and Alistar as well. Level 1, those 2 are essentially sitting ducks, and Jinx is 100% going to take advantage of that. And I would expect some kind of caster support here with Jinx. Nami would be a good one. Lulu would be a fantastic one. I see that a lot. Rise is going to be the mid pick here for the side of XRising. Cappy on on the Rise is they have a lot of mobility so far on the side of XRising, more so than SNIPA Gang. I mean, Poppy, I would assume, is their jungle player here, and yeah, she has, you know, the speed up and everything, but Rise is able to go ahead and teleport, and Yasuo has a very ridiculous range on his ulti, so it's essentially like a long range dash to me personally. And Kennen is going to be the top lane pick here for SNIPA Gang. I like the CC. They're trying to engage on the side of XRising, and SNIPA Gang is kind of like wanting to invite them into that. They definitely aren't minding it. 100%. They said, okay, Alistar's going to engage, Diana's going to engage, and Yasuo is definitely going to follow up with one of them, if not both. The only thing I can say that would be absolutely perfect for the side of XRising Esports, but they already have the Rise, would have been Orianna. That would have been nasty. Having the Alistar, Yasuo, Orianna pull all in one, that would have been, whew, that would have been gross. Unless Rise goes top lane, then that's a completely different story. Then we could still follow up. But no, Cho'Gath, they are going all out. We have knockups for days on the side of XRising Esports right now. Like, it is actually insane. I love this combo. I think it's going to be really ridiculous. I mean, this is going to be game number 1 here commencing very soon. But this, on the side of XRising, very strong. Not that SNIPA Gang isn't strong. They have the Jinx and Lulu combo in the bot lane. Fantastic. Poppy as the jungle. Riven as the top laner. And Kennen as the mid, maybe? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Or it could be Riven mid, Kennen top. I don't know. I guess they have so many. Different flex picks that it doesn't even matter at this point. But yes, and it does look like that we have predictions up and underway. So please go ahead and let us know. Drop your channel points in chat here. Let us know who you think is going to win game number 1. In my opinion, just off comp, I'm going with XRising, personally. I mean, look at how ridiculous that Wamba was. The Yasuo, the Diana, the Alistar. Almost every single person is assisting Yasuo in getting his ultimate off. And Rise is going to just lock him down, then to just assist with the knockup later on from one of his fellow comrades. So, I'm going to go ahead and favor XRising, personally. I'm going to go ahead and give them my vote for game number 1 overall. SNIPA Gang has the capabilities. Not saying that they don't. They can stop a lot of the engage coming in. So from when Diana Yasuo go in or Alistar Yasuo go in, the Kennen ulti is going to be fantastic along with the Poppy ulti. So that's good to go ahead, knock them out. So if they do engage, which they will, you can go ahead and just disengage. So you could turn a 5v5 quickly into like a 5v3 or 5v2, depending how many people you can get. So I don't know. Plus you have the Lulu ultimate as well. So Jinx is safe. You know, anybody that does get engaged on is safe. They have no reason to really engage unless it's to pick off one individual that might step out. And the only person I would try to focus in that situation is Diana or Rise. I wouldn't go with the Cho. I wouldn't go with the Alistar. And, you know, Yasuo, he has the wind wall. He has the shield, so he's able to deflect, you know, one of those at least. So, I don't know. XRising's team comp has you rising, eh? Very nice. Yes. Yes. Rise for Pledge of Allegiance to XRising's comp there. I love it. I love it. But all channel points says Decker here. He says all channel points on SNIPA Gang. I like the enthusiasm. I like the confidence. That's something, you know, that you definitely want to take with you, you know, going into a game, you know, definitely coming from the fan base as well. I mean, it does not get any better than that. So, yeah. It looks like we're kind of 50-50 here on both sides, you know, just coming from chat. But, you know, points-wise, though, 3,000 points for XRising and 800 for SNIPA Gang. So, I mean, he did say he went all in, so I believe him 100%. But let's drop some channel points in there, see who your predictions are. Once again, I'm going with XRising here, just comp-wise. I think it's just nasty, you know, and I know what they're capable of. Both teams are very high in the standings, though, coming here into week number 4. Let me actually go ahead and bring that up for you all. Coming here into week 4, SNIPA Gang has 7 points currently in 2nd place. And then just below them, in a 3-way tie for 3rd place currently with 6 points, XRising Esports. So both of these teams are battling to maintain that top 4 spot to get into playoffs, because this is only a 9-week season here for the PCL. The VCL is a 6-week season because they have lesser, you know, small. it's lesser amount of teams inside the league itself, the division. So, that's just different. But, we have 2 divisions here. This is division number 2. Division 1 is on Thursday, so definitely check us out if you haven't done so before. But, yeah, they are sitting in a 3-way tie for 3rd place. XRising Esports, Eggplant, and Bandits in Pajamas, all at 6. SNIPA game with 7 points, and then across the map currently leads the pack with 8 points in Division 2. Division 1, it's sitting on wards, is leading with Donkey Punch and Counter Target Spell. Actually, Donkey Punch just went up to 10 points because they won yesterday. If you didn't check out yesterday's match, definitely should. It was very exciting. Crazy 2-0. But I know I gave it away. It doesn't matter. You guys know that they just won. I told you anyways. But definitely go check it out if you didn't see it live yesterday. But yes, looks like game number 1 here for SNIPA Game versus XRising Esports is going to commence in just a couple of minutes. I am once again doing a solo cast here, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself just a small little break before game number 1 commences, and I will be right back with you all. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back, all of you wonderful, wonderful people. I apologize about the little hold there. We had a little bit of a delay hiccup or stream hiccup inside the spectator link, but we are underway. I'm going to get that sound back on there for you. There you go. And all right, so we had just a little bit of action. Nothing happened quite yet, but we did have a few deep wards placed here from the side of XRising. Had to place wards inside their own jungle here just because they started a little bit of an invade. Got some deep vision here. But other than that, very calm. No one died, unfortunately, so no early gold to the events, or at least the effort of putting in the deep ward, so that's a good look. And the deep ward being cleared out here by the side of purple. I like the fact that a lot of people have either been watching the streams or just known the current meta. And hold on one second. They already used the sweeping lens, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the knockup is going to go ahead and get Rip Perp, who's going to be taken down quite heavily by Techi Tets. It's going to be a Yasuo Alistar on the bot lane, actually. Very nice. Oh, I really like that. Move from them, getting a lot of early damage onto the Lulu. Meanwhile, in the top lane here, CK Flow and Birds are Spies going at it, just like they always do in the top lane. Now, this is where we're going to see this bot lane at a huge disadvantage. Having not a traditional ADC is going to be a huge dilemma for the side of XRising, at least pre-level 6. They're just going to get poked down quite heavily, especially at this level 1 that Alistar just doesn't have, or very lack thereof. Look at that. Rip Perp taking full advantage of the level 1 aggro that they can display. The autos, I mean, that Alistar is essentially the most useless level 1 inside League of Legends, personally. I mean, he has no range on anything. He can do a knockup, but that's it. Come level 2, though, that's a different story. He's a completely different animal, no pun intended. But, you know, he is definitely a much more formidable opponent at level 2 when he has 2 of his spells there. But great job for being patient, though. They knew that they would take a lot of aggro. You know, they knew that they were going to get poked down quite heavily, so he's just sitting back, letting the wave crash into him. He knows he's going to lose a couple of them, but that's okay. CK Flow deliberately taking some damage here in the top side. And it is actually going to be Diana, or no, I'm sorry, Riven in the top. I'm going to go ahead and switch that right now for y'all. There you go. So it's going to be Riven here in the top side with Kennen in the mid lane. So Weep Sonic actually deciding to go ahead and switch, it looks like. But Cappy has no qualms about that. We've seen Cappy perform. He is definitely one of the top tier ADCs, you know, coming into Team Gap, you know, just an in-house team overall. So he's doing a very phenomenal job just carrying himself throughout Team Gap, creating a name for himself because they did win overall the Team Gap Silver split. So great job to XRising there. And a nice engage, though, from Loophole to turn around onto Rip Perp, who's getting a little bit too low. Very nice. Are we going to see a first blood? Yes, we do. On over to Techi there. Nice exhaust is going to go ahead and pop in from Loophole there to go ahead and slow her down just enough to get that first blood. I mean, it's a little... It's never a good sign if Yasuo's getting kills before level 6. Because come level 6, it's going to be even worse. I mean, the engage from Alistar, as you guys can clearly tell there at level 3... They have nothing to go against that. They have a polymorph for just a little bit, but other than that, they really don't have anything. So, great job engaging there from XRising. Oh man, this is gonna. It's not that I hope this is a 2-game series, but this is gonna be a killer. And here we go. Very nice gank coming in from Albert Tacos here on the Birds Are Spies. First forced to flash. The follow-up flash from CK Flow to get the kill. 1-to-1 evens it out. Cappy here doing a very nice trade on Weps in the mid lane here. Or Weeps, I'm sorry. So, yeah, very nice. I mean, trades all across the map. Junglers are being present overall. I'm sorry, Diana has in WG, likes to farm up a little bit and then get to the action. It looks like they might be going for an early dragon here starting off, so cannot blame them for doing that. And, oh my god, Albert Tacos with a repeat gank here in the top side. Birds Are Spies definitely not prepared for that, so this is going to be an easy dragon on the bot lane, but at the cost of Birds Are Spies' life. I know that must be a little bit infuriating. CK Flow just dancing around with like 10% health, only to get another gank again. I mean, great job from Albert Tacos taking advantage of that. You know, the teleport's down, so now he has to walk all the way back. The wave's going to crash into him, so he doesn't get anything whatsoever. I mean, that's exactly what you want. And they did a great job. Then he's going to go ahead and execute himself on top of that because it's faster than walking back. Wow. Or teleporting, or even basing regularly. So, great job. Dear God. SNIPA gang is really on point right now. 2-1. They're taking a lead. A little bit of a gold lead because of that repeated gank in the top side. But another engage here from the side of XRising. Very nice. The Polymorph's going to go down to slow them off. Ripharp is going to be forced to flash to safety, only with about 20% health left. But they're doing a great job keeping up this aggression. I mean, they know that come level 6, this is going to be a different story, but they're making this their own narrative pre-6, 100%. I've never seen a Yasuo this aggressive and be as successful as they are right now, you know, especially with this much range on the side of SNIPA gang. Poppy needs to go ahead and try to make her way. I know she made her way to top lane a little bit, got a couple of kills and assists up there, but she needs to definitely help out this bot lane. They are not having a good time, and that will not change the further that this game goes. All right. Hold on one moment, everybody. I'm going to take a quick little sip here of my drink. I apologize. Cherry Coke. We're not sponsored by them, but hey, I want to be. All right. Everyone's just kind of poking themselves down, you know. Clearing some vision. That's not bad. Weapons is at least going to get that. I keep on saying weapons. I think it's Weeps OMC. Weeps OMC. I'm just going to say Weeps, unless someone else can correct me and tell me what it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. But Birds Are Spies getting heavily taken down here. The damage from the Conqueror and the ultimate coming in from Rylionn. Very nice. WG finally making his way for his first gank, forcing the flash from Weeps. And just absolutely outstanding play from the side of SNIPA gang. And a very nice engage. It's a 3v2 situation. Lupul now on the run for his life. Doesn't have level 6 as of yet. Albert Tacos is going to go ahead and try to die down. The red is not going to be enough. Techi taking the W to the face. Dives underneath tower. Techi's going to pick up the kill actually on Albert. Another self-execution here from CK Flow. I think he's just doing it to BM at this point. I'm not sure what the point is of doing that instead of getting plates, but to each their own, I guess. But great job from Techi. A little bit of an overstep by Albert, unfortunately. Does give the kill on over to Yasuo, who now is 2-0 in lane. That could have been a nice little shutdown on over to Dior and Ripperp, but unfortunately they fumbled the bag on that one. So it's alright. They have plenty of chances, though. It's not like they are that far behind. I mean, they're, you know, keeping up in farm at least, which is what I would expect, hopefully, from a Jinx Lulu lane. But kill-wise, giving up that second kill, especially it being, you know, the jungler there, Albert, that wasn't really ideal for them at this point in time. Birds Are Spies, though, wow, it's just taking so much. CK Flow doing a great job between the animations, between the autos, and the spells on Riven here. I mean, absolutely phenomenal gameplay from them. Already have a Gore Drinker and a Coalfield's Warhammer. Okay, Birds Are Spies. He just needs to build up a little bit more, you know, as a tank. He has Glacial Augment. Just noticed that. A little bit different build than your typical Cho'Gath. Normally, I would see, like, Grasp the Undying. You know, if he's going to be going AP Cho, but he built a Bramble along with 2 Cloth Armors additionally. I know Riven is AD, but if you're going to go Glacial, I think it's more just to slow down an utility base later on in game. He knows in lane he's probably not going to be winning, such as what we see currently. Alright, and the side of SNIPA gang also making their way to Shelly over here. Going to take the Rift Herald. Very nice. They're doing a great job. I mean, they did lose the Hex Drag early on, and the Mountain Dragon's going to be up here in about 40 seconds, but they're doing a great job otherwise, just getting, you know, presence on the map. Albert, I mean, you know, and doing a great job securing the Rift Herald there. But very, very even gameplay. This could go either way. Completely even on gold overall. So it's not really in any one team's, like, super favor. But like I said, they've set up their team comp specifically, solely around Techi right now in the ADC role. Albert making his way to the top lane again. And here, okay, he's going to go ahead and drop Shelly. Going to get a lot of plates on a lot of gold. I think they're going for the tower dive. Birds Are Spies is going to step out of turret range, though. Doesn't want to get pulled up by the E, but the slow is going to go off anyways. Does, unfortunately, miss the stun. The ult's going to go off from Albert Tacos as well. And they're going to go ahead and go for the full dive. And CK Flow with the ultimate picks it up. I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. Let me get a quick look. Thank you, Blade of the Exile. And Yeah, very nice move. I mean, she's already super strong, super far ahead. They're going to go ahead and take the dragon on the side of XRising. That's the second drag of the game. I mean, there's a lot of resources used from Albert Tacos. He's doing a great job getting his top lane ahead, but failing on the side of objectives. They did pick up Shelly early on, so I do have to give them that much credit, and they are probably going to pick up first tower here in just the next couple of moments because of that. But, dragon-wise, dragons are forever. And here comes the WG engage wombo that we were talking about. Dior is able to get the safety due to Rip Perp's great reaction timing and using the ultimate right there. But that is the wombo that we were discussing just a few moments ago before in draft. And like we said, we saw this earlier in the week, and it was super effective. Really great reaction from the side of Rip Perp there and the side of SNIPA gang. You know, in response to that, I think they were maybe a little bit too bold diving underneath tower this early on. I mean, Lupul definitely wasn't aware. He still has exhaust, still has ultimate available. So I guess the communication may have been off slightly with that engage overall. But still, they're just giving him a little taste of what is to come. He said, mi amor, do not worry, I'll set you up as they go back to the lane. I can hear the comms right now, so don't worry. Those are exact quotes, by the way. Techi, Lupul just called Techi his amor. I know this for a fact. My love. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. You indulge me. And XR's Cappy, I don't know if he's just discussing or what, or just doing a little bit of bad manners back, but CK Flo made his way onto the mid lane. Already took down the tier 1 tower, like I said. So he's probably there to spread his animosity across the map. Love to see it. But WG looking to get some action here in the mid lane. There is no ward available, but CK Flo is pretty strong, 2 levels ahead of WG, so I don't know if this is the fight that they want to be taking exactly. CK Flo is looking to go to, he's like, if you won't come to me, I'll come to you. Blade of the Exile is going to pop. Very nice. There goes the slash, and there goes another kill. 4, 2, and 1. Attention now on over to X Cappy, who has to flash over the wall, unfortunately, get rid of Albert, or to get away from Albert Tacos, but to no avail. Albert's going to go ahead and pick up that one. 2 for 0. And right now, SNIPA gang is in a very, very comfortable position. It was pretty even, but now they've taken a good little boost. They're about 2.5k gold ahead right now, and they're looking very strong. I mean, they have the Wombo on the side of XRising, but if they just keep on giving off these easy little picks, you know, they're being outmaneuvered, and it seems like communication just is kind of slipping through the cracks right now for XRising. What do you think, Ryan? Yeah, I think the same thing. You know, great opinion, great drive, and boy, you have a sexy voice. Well, thank you. I appreciate this. Solo casting is rough, not gonna lie. Not having anyone to talk to is kind of rough, but it doesn't matter. Birds or Spies is gonna go ahead and finally engage here on to Weeps, but not without some support coming in from Albert. He is just making his way across the map all over the place. Very nice kiting coming in from Weeps, and the kill is gonna be picked up by Albert here. Lupul looking to avenge, hopefully pick up some kills here. Very nice ultimate from Techi there to pick up. Rip Purple forced to flash over the wall. They just have all the flash. They have all the abilities right now. Ultimate used by Rip Perp onto Dior there. I don't know why they're chasing down and hitting. Lupul does have ultimate and exhaust available, so that's going to be like 80% reduced damage reduction. Like, they have it, but they're just, I don't know. They shouldn't be stepping up. They are going to go ahead, though. So Lupul is going to engage. 4-3 teleport is going to go ahead and be used. A lot of action now onto the bot lane here. CK Flo is there first, meeting Techi. The wind wall is going to go up. No one is dead just yet. He's going to go ahead and dash through, try to get to safety. Albert is on a mission, and CK Flo is going to go ahead and pick up the kill. Very nice. Diana there to follow up. And Burgess Wise getting super low. Double kill on over to CK. WG looking to pick up a kill as well, but falls. That is going to be 4 and a team gap ace on over to SNIPA gang. 1 kill, unfortunately, is the only thing that they could pick up. XRising. Wow, that was a lot of action. All teleports on deck used for bot lane. Everyone and their mom used the teleport there. And right now, I mean, this is not the team fight that you want to be fighting. You definitely can see that Riven is so much stronger than the rest of your team. I mean, she is level 11. Alistar's only level 8. Lupul, 9 on Techi. You know, your highest level is XRes, Cappy, who's only level 10. Like, that's not a good sign. So, you know, when the other two decided to teleport in, I think it would have been best to just, you know, stick to the side lanes, try to, you know, farm, try to get some kind of objective, but you do not want to meet currently SNIPA gang head on. That's not how you want to win this game. And that's not how you're going to win this game. But yeah, here we go. So XRising isn't going to be picking up the third dragon, or they're going to be trying for it, I think. I think they should just give this one up, but no. Lupo, along with Techi, there's going to go ahead and engage, and both get taken down along with the dragon. I know the Wombo is a good call. Like, I can see that. It's a good move, but no vision on the dragon. You know that they're there. Just let them have it. Giving the dragon and then an additional 2 kills, not the move. They have a 6k gold lead ahead right now on the side of SNIPA Gang. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because this is a tournament-style series, you know, 9-week overall. There are no forfeits allowed. Sorry about that, Decker. So they do have to play all the way through. I mean, with the league implemented comeback gold, that's not bad. They're able to go ahead and get that. If they are able to get some of these shutdowns, specifically, you know, on Riven and Poppy, the only 2 shutdowns in the game, then they could find themselves in a much better position, absolutely. But it's just going to be hard. They don't have the 5v5. They have to try to look, you know, for picks, but 2 very tanky members on the side of XRising, Cho'Gath and Alistar. They can't exactly get, you know, to Yasuo, and Yasuo's just going to come to you anyways, but we'll see what they can try to do against CK Flow as well. CK Flow is going to go ahead and engage. Blade of the Exiles. Huge damage coming through. Here comes the Wombo combo. Very nice moves, but it's not going to be enough. Techi is going to be taken down. Lupul there running to his teleport friend. Cappy is going to go ahead and try to meet him. The ultimate's going to go off by Lupul as well. Rip Perp is going to go ahead and try focus down. Polymorph's going to go out. X-Ray Cappy is not going to have enough. The exhaust is going to be overwhelming, and 3 kills on over to CK Flow. This is looking like the ending of game number 1. I mean, CK literally just took out 3 members almost single-handedly. I think Rip Perp, if he wasn't there, would have been the downfall. They could have definitely gotten him, but I don't know what's going on right now. The synergy or the communication is just not there right now for game number 1. WG diving, or I'm sorry, getting dove underneath tower. CK Flow, Rip Perp, and Albertacos. They're just they're too big. They're too strong. The shields are they're too much. It's so overwhelming. Rip Perp is playing such a pivotal role right now in these dives, but CK Flow is taking it to a whole new level. Essentially 1v4ing, 1v5ing if need be. Meanwhile, the rest of the map, everyone's just pushing in. Very nice. We have a 3v3 action going on underneath their own tower, by the way. Albertaco is going to go ahead and keep on tanking that. Blade of the Exiles is available again. The tower aggro is just sitting on Albertacos, who can tank it for years. That's 2 members down. And the third one, nope, finally, an Execution doesn't even, unfortunately, pick up the kill. That's so sad. Cappy running for his life, but the Ultra Mega Death Rocket is going to take him out. Dior picking up his 2nd kill of the game. And now they're just toying with their prey. Albertacos might get picked off by WGs. He's just going to go all in. The shields are so important right now from Perp, and he's just going to take him down. CK Flow's legendary on the Riven as he takes down Diana. And their attention onto Yasuo. That's not another team gap ace, but you would think so. They just keep on cycling in and out. It's been like 4 aces, technically, but this is actually insane. Like, they're just playing with them. The final tower now before the inhib is going to fall, but I don't think they have enough pushing power to go ahead and finish this out. Oh, but that is so much damage here. Cappy doing a great job. CK Flow going all the way deep, though. Unfortunately, pause. Cappy is going to get taken out. Dives underneath tower, flashes by accident. And Alistar, of all people, is going to pick up the kill. How unfortunate. Dior also going to get picked off. And that's going to fall onto WG. I mean, when they do finally get these gracious kills that are essentially just diving into the fountain, it's just picked off by Lupul, unfortunately. Not even anyone who can do a whole bunch of damage, but sheesh. That's kind of crazy. Great teamwork from the side of SNIPA Gang here in game number 1. Outstanding. I mean, just taking it with absolute ferocity. You know, from the beginning here. We're 20 minutes in, 23-7. Okay, Shelly's going to be popped from the side of XRising. They're not out just yet. I know I keep on saying like it's definite, but both their Nexus towers are still up. They never got the inhib. You know, they're starting to secure a little bit of gold here, but it doesn't matter. Cannon's going to go ahead and get picked off along with I'm sorry, not Cannon. Lupul's going to go ahead and get picked off here along with Techi again. This is, I think not having a traditional ADC is kind of biting them, or having the traditional ADC. I apologize. WG is on the run now, but nah, to no avail. They're just messing with them. I don't even know why. All right, get the Baron. Get the Baron, I guess. Move to Dragon afterwards. Get your gold up. You do you, boo. Birds or Spies has the ultimate available, so we could see a possible steal here, maybe. Uh-oh. He's going to go ahead and jump in, but he's going to get focused immediately. They stopped focusing the Baron. Focus Cho'Gath so quickly. Birds or Spies, I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at your demise. It was just so funny. They were like, oh, hey, what's up? And you. Diana actually is also going to be picking up. That's the third dragon. I mean, I know it's a Cloud Soul. We've been getting a lot of those recently in these streamed games, unfortunately. I want to see some Infernals, baby. Give me some mountains. Give me something that actually matters. Cloud Souls don't matter. Okay? Not at all. CK Flow, he is complete disregard for everyone's life, including his own. Has the Baron, has 3 items right now. I mean, Gore Drinker, Black Cleaver, Maw, like, he is buffed up. Jinx is there just, I guess, for fun. Bursting him down with the rockets. Very nice autos. Does have Runan's Hurricane. Smart choice. Better than the Phantom Dancer on Jinx, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. Yeah, SNIPA gang is good. You kidding me? Like, they're absolutely killing it right now. Absolutely killing it. No ADC, no dub. No, that's not true. They have no ADC. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no ADC, no dub. No ADC, no dub. Yeah, Yasuo is losing right now. Correct. No ADC, no dub. But yeah, no. I mean, now they're just choosing to farm. I don't even know what they're doing at this point. I mean, they have to wait for minions, I guess. They don't have Baron for much longer, so I think they should be capitalizing it. You know, a lot more effectively than they are. They're playing it real relaxed. I know they think that they're invincible, but this is how comebacks happen, my friends. You get a little bit too comfortable. You don't take advantage when you have it, and you fall. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I have seen it before. That is for certain. So let's see. We might have one final team fight here before the game ends, or this could just be the beginning of a new chapter in game number 1. We'll see at the 23-minute mark. CK Flow deciding to go ahead and open up the map by getting that bot lane inhib here. Albert's going to go ahead and flash. Doesn't get the stun off, unfortunately. Buzz does pick up a kill onto the Rise, but no, the Wombo combo is too strong. That is 3 members down, 4. Birds or Spies is the only one left. I mean, yeah, that's all she wrote, folks. It looks like game number 1 here is going to go ahead and go to SNIPA again. They said, we are here. We just trying to get to the top of the leaderboards. It's not personal, just business. And very nice move from CK Flow. I mean, pretty much single-handedly carried this. Albert Taco's had a huge influence on getting them ahead early on, but I mean, CK Flow really, really just popped off there. Gave him an inch, took a mile overall. Great job from the side of SNIPA gang. Great job. I mean, couldn't ask for anything better. Game number 1, you know, if you're on the side of SNIPA gang, you know, XRising, I don't know what happened. You know, like we said, no traditional ADC, no dub. That might have been a little bit of the downfall there. Jinx didn't really get as far ahead as I thought she was going to, but it's okay because that's the reason why you have Riven in the top lane. Great job from CK Flow there on Riven. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Could not ask for anything better. Give me just a couple minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and start the draft and get everything set up here for round number 2. But do not go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few short moments. Peace. Hello, and welcome back to the stream. It is your boy Rylionn. It is solo day here today. Sorry, I was getting real into that song. It was very nice. I like these pentakill songs, man. They're pretty dope, not gonna lie. But yes, it is XRising Esports versus SNIPA gang here tonight. This is round 4, Division 2 underway currently. But yes, game number 1, SNIPA gang ended up taking that. It was absolutely just a huge stomp for the side of SNIPA gang. I mean, XRising, they tried to do what they could. I thought it was going to be, a lot more competitive, and it started off pretty competitive. It's just the later that game went, the more out of control that CK Flow took over, and after that, the rest is history. You have to go back and check it if you missed it here. But do not worry, because game number 2 should be starting. At least the draft should be starting up here soon within the next couple of minutes. But yes, let's go ahead. Actually, I believe that it has already commenced, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead. I'll switch us on over to the draft board, just in case. Okay. All right, no, they have not begun just yet. I'll go ahead and let them know that we are ready, so that way they can begin. And yeah. But yeah, no. After game number 1, though, XRising, I mean, they have a lot to do in order to catch up, but they don't have that much to do at the same time. It's just a little bit of a mental reset. You know, they just have to get a lot more communication down because they just weren't in sync last game at all. They had absolutely, no synergy. I know they built around the Yasuo, but Techi, outside of that very first kill, was not able to do anything outside of his lane at all. Very ineffective. Not to mention, CK Flow also just taking over top lane and then just transitioning that win and plowing over the rest of the lanes, carrying that victory across the map. Albert Tacos, we might see focusing top lane again here. I would definitely expect to see a Riven ban, judging from last game. XRising Esports, the first game they went ahead and banned out the Set, the Zeri, and the Irelia. 3 really strong bans, 2 focused on top lane, but I think you really need to get that third one popped off. Riven, you cannot have another repeat Riven game. There was nothing that you guys could do to answer her. 0. So getting rid of that very comfortable pick, top priority. And there we go. We did see the Riven ban now coming in from them. The Caitlyn and the Vayne ban, so they're focusing down Techi. Techi's a very strong component from the side of XRising, but all of them are strong components. So the fact that they're focusing down Techi is a little bit hilarious, I'm not going to lie, because I think Techi just has a whole arsenal of ADCs at his disposal. So 3 really strong ones, Vayne, Caitlyn, Jinx, great ADCs. I think this is more of just like an intimidation factor, get into your mind, to the mind of your opponent. If they're feel focused, they are focused. So that might be what they're doing here. And then the Yasuo also going to be taken out from the side of XRising. So they opted for Yasuo last time. This time they're going to go ahead and get rid of it. So they said no Yasuo. Soraka is going to be the first pick on the side of SNIPA gang. It's a little bit of a difference than we saw last game. She had picked Alistar before. Or I'm sorry, not Alistar. Lulu before. She has the support, but it's a little bit different because Soraka gives up her life as she's healing others. Lulu, on the other hand, can polymorph, shield, go ahead, hugify you. Has a bunch of different things underneath the sun at her disposal as well. W Beard, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, moving forward with the draft as well. Lucian, see, I told you, Techi has tons of things, and Lucian is a very strong pick. In combination with Lucian could be Nami. You could go ahead and do Braum. There's a lot on the side of XRising that they can wombo with Lucian here. And Cho'Gath picked up automatically along with Graves back to back. So I think it's going to be Cho'Gath top, Soraka support with Graves in the jungle. Irelia, I believe, might be Cappy's pick. I'm going to go ahead and guess that is going to be an Irelia mid lane. If I had to guess, I've seen Cappy play it before, but Birds or Spies, I believe, could also do it. I can see them playing more of a bruiser. So I can see them going Jax, Tryndamere, something like that. Trundle. But then again, WG. Yep, never mind. This is going to be WG. AP Shyvana, baby. I hope so. That's going to be, that's going to be real nice. I would definitely love to see that. I mean, I could be saying AP Shyvana, and then it could be AD Shyvana, so I don't want to be like, yeah, it's going to be AP Shyvana. I've seen a lot of AP Shyvana recently. Disgusting on the Rift. Everyone knows that. So that's the only reason why I expect it. But we'll see. Now we're going to get into the Phase 2 bans here. Zeri now going to be banned out, so they didn't pick up the ADC. They kind of gave that up in the first round of bans, but that's okay. They didn't secure ADC, so they locked down the Zeri pick. Smart move. I hate her. I ban her every single game. It was Yasuo for the longest time, but I've learned to outgrow my... I've learned to hate him more than fear him. So I can beat his ass on the ground now. But Zeri, she's different. I like her. But enough about me. Nami, okay, so they wanted to go ahead and get rid of that Lucian-Nami combo. I don't blame them at all. It is very strong. Twitch is going to be the final pick here, or the final ban, I'm sorry, for the side of XRising Esports. He is pretty strong, pretty stupid. The invisibility is disgusting. Spray and pray, especially if you go AP Twitch. Nasty. And let's see what the final ban is here. I don't know if they're trying to focus out. They are very focused on the bot lane. And finally, we have a Trendemir pick. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if they're going based off what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're going to pick these people. This is what I would be telling my team to pick if I was playing. That's what I'm saying. So I'm sorry. I hope I didn't put them in a bad spot here or anything. But you know, we'll definitely see how the game progresses. I'm so sorry, XRising. Corki pick. Whoo! Okay, so it got banned out last time. This time they kept it open. They said, go ahead, give me that Corki. Traditionally, I've seen Corki in the mid lane, so I think this is going to be a Birds or Spies Aurelia top, Cappy on Corki in the mid, I'm guessing. And then we'll see who they're going to be picking up here as a response to that. But Corki has been very, very strong right now on the Rift. And it's going to be a Senna Soraka bot lane. Okay, interesting. So we probably won't be seeing a fasting Senna. Traditionally, that's like Senna Tom Kench. I know I'm Rylionn explaining to you all, so I apologize about that. But traditionally, it's Senna Tom. Senna doesn't get any of the farm, just gets all of the souls, and she just stacks up to infinite. Shen is going to be the top lane pick, so it's actually going to be, I believe, Graves mid. Hold on. Let me think. If I had to pick how this was going to go, Shen top, Senna Soraka bot lane, Graves in the jungle, Cho'Gath mid. If I had to guess, because Cho'Gath into Irelia isn't horrible for him because she has to dash to him. He can just go ahead and use the knock up there. Plus he has the silence. The tenacity as well. I mean, he's a big dude. He could tank a lot of Irelia. She's going to go Blade of the Ruined King first, though. If he does go in her lane, I don't know. This is interesting. But let's go ahead and get the predictions started. Oh, they are already up. Thank you so much to whoever is doing that. You're a blessing. And it looks like we have a lot of points currently starting off for the side of SNIPA Gang. They are the victors from last game. So 1,000 points on over to SNIPA Gang right now. That's kind of crazy. Starting off 0 points on over to XRising. That's a little bit sad. I'll drop some points for you, XRising. Don't worry. But that's for the next 10 minutes here. So definitely go drop your channel points. I think just based off of draft. One moment, please. I don't know. It really depends on where they go. Oh, shit. Hold on. I picked the wrong thing. My fault. We have a slight delay on me. That was my apologies. It's tournament draft. Thank you. Alright, shoot. Techi, get in here. WG, get in here. I'm so sorry. Hold on one moment. Had a slight little hiccup due to a little error on my part, so my apologies. I love it when I do that. Invite, here we are. Okay. And alright, we're Gucci here. Do not worry, friends. We will get everyone. We'll get everyone pulled up in here. Not to worry at all. But yes, definitely let me know what you all think. Who's going to win. I think this is going to be a very exciting game number 2. This is a much more even comp overall than last game, in my opinion, for the side of XRising. They have an actual ADC this time, so I think that's a huge upgrade comparative to last game. So, I feel like the ground is a lot more even on this one. So yeah, definitely. Sorry, I had to correct some things there, but yes, we are back. Draft should be starting here in just the next couple of moments. But let me see what you all think. Let me read. I hear SNIPA gang, W Beard. That's not how that works, guys. I'm not playing. I'm only casting. Prediction. Prediction is live. So majority of the points though seem to be in favor of SNIPA gang for game number 2 here. I can't say I blame them. I definitely can see as to the reasons why you would pick them. I mean, they had a very dominant, very strong game number 1 here. But overall, it's hard to say. It is very difficult to say. Both drafts are looking really well. I like the Morgana Lucian. That's huge lockdown potential. Depends on what kind of Shyvana that they go. There's a lot of AP if they decide to go AP Shyvana. So Corki doesn't really have a good mixture, I've been told. You can either go AP Corki or AD Corki, or is that Twitch? One of those two, I was told recently, has a horrible... cannot do both. Can't do both, I've been told. It's like, okay. You don't see game 2 prediction? Oh, it should be live in chat here. They are up. If you click on your gap points, it should pop up then, if you go ahead and click on that. Sorry about that, white feather. Sorry about that, white feather. Does anybody actually say, words that begin with WH like that? Like, anybody in chat currently? Who? Well, that one's supposed to be pronounced like that, because it's who, not... Like, wheat? Does anyone say that? I'm just curious. I'm from Florida. We don't really have any accents. I think we're like a very neutral language. Or, not language, but neutral dialect. Is that a good term? Accent? There we go. I don't know. Florida, we don't really say anything. The most southern thing we have is y'all. In my opinion. That's all I got. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, okay, it looks like it is going to be Raka top? I'm a little bit confused. No, never mind. It's going to be Shen top with Graves in the jungle, Raka in the mid lane. What the hell is going on? I'm very, very confused right now. I wish I could show you all. I don't have it set up the way Wookie does, unfortunately, where he's showing up each of the picks here. I'm just confused as to what this is going to be. So it is Aurelia top with Shyvana in the jungle and Corki in the mid lane. And then Lucian is the ADC along with... who was their support pick? I already forgot. That's kind of sad. Let me double check. Morgana. Thank you. But yeah. For the second game here, though, it looks like it's going to be Senna Cho'Gath in the bot lane, so it still might be... I guess this is a different take on fasting Senna, because you can do Tahm Kench. I guess you could also do Cho'Gath. That makes sense. Not going to lie. That's pretty impressive. I have not seen it played before, so I'm honored to cast this solo tonight. Dior, Rip Perp. Blow my socks off, my friends. I haven't seen that. So it's going to be CK Flow has actually moved to the mid lane this game on Raka, with Albert Tacos as Graves in the jungle, and Weeps OMC with Shen in the top lane this game. Interesting. Very nice change of plans there for the side of SNIPA gang, but let's see how it fans out, because CK Flow did a phenomenal job last game on Riven. Able to pretty much single-handedly carry the game on their back, had 14 kills if I'm not mistaken. Anybody can quote me on that. I think it was either 12 or 14. But yeah, Techi now has a, ADC, so I definitely expect him to be a lot more responsive, in lane, comparative, and a better ADC, respectively, comparative to the Senna, in my opinion. Senna isn't as quick on the draw as Lucian, especially early game when he has the double shot there, along with press the attack, which is what I would assume he would go. Most Lucians go that. I have seen a Conqueror once, but we don't talk about that game. And, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and take a tiny little break here while I go ahead and set up for game number 2. Once again, it's going to be XRising Esports versus SNIPA Gain. SNIPA Gain leads overall. Do not let the score fool you. It is actually 1-0 for SNIPA Gain. So I'll be right back in just a few moments to correct that. Peace. Back here to the teamgap PCL Division 4, Division 2, Round 4, XRising Esports versus SNIPA Gain. SNIPA Gain currently leads the series of 3-1-0 right now. They are going to be on blue side once again, and XRising Esports will be on red side. Let's go ahead and get this game up and running for all of you wonderful folks at home. There we are. Okay, and here we are. Bingo, bango, and bongo. Let's get this bad boy up and running. And this time, client did not give me any problems, so very nice and easy start off. And check this out. I can make this go away, and there's no bar there anymore. So impressive. I love you, Wookie, for teaching me that. Thank you. And we're going to go and get rid of this while we have maybe a nice 5v fight here. Oh, XRising deciding not to go for it. They dropped the ward and backed off. Can't say I blame them. So great job for just not deciding to take the bait, but Albert Tacos is going to go ahead and step up a little bit so they know he is there. Take a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad that he can't come back from. Okay, Cappy sticking up a little bit. Lupo throwing out a wild Q there. Unfortunately not able to connect with anybody. Flashes forward, does get the taunt off onto WG. WG forces to flash. I think that was a little bit like delayed reaction, like, oh crap, I have a taunt on me, but there was not any follow-up from the rest of the team, so I think it just may have been like I'm smashing this, oh wait, I don't have to anymore, and it went off anyway, so that's kind of what I think happened, but that is okay. Let's see. Other than that, no action, no one got picked off. Flash used from WG and from Weeps here in the top lane. Remember, Weeps moved to top on Shen. CK Flow now in the mid with Raka. And let's go ahead and pull this bad boy back up. There we are. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to see just a lot of typical... You know, I definitely don't plan to see any jungle action for quite some time. Both these junglers typically tend to farm it up a little bit. CK Flow, though, stepping up. He's a little bit of a aggressive player, isn't he? Birds are spies. I mean, that's just the nature of the Irelia. So Irelia Shen in the top lane, Soraka mid with the Corki, and Techi unfortunately getting a huge wombo up on him there. Glacial Augment again used on the Cho'Gath. Oh man, excuse me. I need to get a drink of water. Woo. But you know, I like it this time. The utilization in the bot lane is actually much more impactful than I would say last game in the top side, because it's not going to really do you a whole lot. Techi forced to dash out of there, but nice dodge. Dior almost getting binded, but luckily that minion took it to the face. Cherry Coke. Gotta love it. But yeah, a lot of nice and calm. Nothing too crazy going on. I don't expect to see a whole lot of dives pre-6, unlike last game. You know, we don't really have like an overly tanky team on the side of XRising. Meanwhile, on the side of SNIPA gang here, they went with the Cho'Gath. They have the Shen again, so they are a little bit of a tankier team. Plus, they have essentially 2 healers, Senna and Soraka, and then Graves is like a roaming ADC jungler. So they're looking okay. But once again, like Wombo wise, I don't know. Shyvana, I believe, is going to be going AD this game, if I'm not mistaken. Corki picking up very nice trade here onto CK Flows. That's the only dilemma about the Raka. I mean, she does do a lot, but I think you need to have a good jungler presence there in order to be as effective. Once you get like a kill or 2 underneath your belt, then you can go ahead and start doing some solo action there. Or also, not fighting into a ranged matchup here is also pretty beneficial as well. CK Flow, though, coming out real nice trade with Cappy there. I mean, landing the heals, landing the silence there so he isn't able to disengage with his W. I mean, just great move. Great move overall. But let's just see if he's able to keep up this pace here. The sustain, if he's able to hit the Qs, is phenomenal. And very nice. Weeps is actually going to get engaged here from WG. A nice early gank. The taunt's going to go ahead and dash out as well. He is going to be safe underneath this tower in just the next few moments. WG trying to run him down, but isn't powerful enough just yet. Was the Riven a sub? No, Riven was not a sub. She was this game's Raka player. So CK Flow was top lane. They switched to the mid lane. And opted to go in for Raka this game. The Riven got banned out, so they unfortunately couldn't pick it. Yeah, lane swap. Thank you. Yes, the legendary lane swap. We don't see a lot of those happen here in Team Gap. It's kind of refreshing. It is 100% allowed. You're definitely allowed to. Solo lanes, so I believe mid and top can do it. And same thing with jungle. XRes Cappy forced to go in there, dodging the Q, but unfortunately hitting the silence to the face, but has a lot of damage right now. Picking up 2 long swords and a tier. He's going to be a little bit stronger than the Rocket is coming back on this first fight after base. And right as soon as he gets the Sheen, it is going to be a completely different game. I believe he's going to start Essence Reaver with Corki, if I'm not mistaken. And then you go ahead and hop into, from there, I mean, you can really go anything. Kraken, Immortal Shield, though. Gale Force, depends on, you know, what's going on here. Very nice binding landing from Lupul onto Albert to stop the engage. Techi, nice dash. Lupul forced to flash as well. Great damage coming in. Dior is going to be doing it, but no, not enough attack speed as of yet. Albert Taco is real low. Unfortunately, Lupul hitting I'm sorry, not Lupul. Perp getting a binding right to the face. Flash forward from WG onto Albert Tacos. There goes the heal coming in from CK Flow, already hitting level 6. The ultimate being popped very early to save him. And in the top lane as well, we have Weeps and Virgil Spies with a little skirmish of their own. The Lethal Tempo not getting the last hit off, unfortunately, but is able to get the flash from Weeps. So he did burn teleport to get back in the lane. Weeps has teleport available to get back to lane, but does no longer have the flash. And meanwhile, XRising is going to pick up the first dragon, which is a Cloud Dragon. Thank God. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a Hex Dragon. Darn it. I looked at it too quick. It is a Cloud Dragon. Okay, thank God. This is a Cloud Dragon. It's going to be the second one. So we not see a Cloud Soul this game. Spoken into existence, and it happened. Please give me an Infernal Drake or a Mountain. I'll take Ocean. Don't worry, baby. I like Ocean too. Sustain is nice. But I want some power. I want some defense up in here. That's what I want. No tanks on the side of XRising. Don't worry, baby. We got you a Mountain Dragon. Oh, I'm sorry. You have a Shogath and a Senna and a Soraka. Don't worry. We're going to give an Ocean Drake. We won't know until after this one, but I'm excited. Alright, let's see here. I mean, they're kind of freezing the wave on bot lane. Rip Perp and Dior. Like I said, Rip Perp is going to be the one farming, so Dior is just farming souls at this point. Let's take a look at the soul count right now. Already sitting at 20. Okay, 7.5 minutes. Not as high as what I was hoped to see. From other Senna players, we definitely seen a little bit more, but situationally. You know what I mean? Still really good farm, though, on Cho'Gath. 50 compared to Lucian's 40. So let me go ahead and switch that around, actually. There we go. Well, we can go ahead and match them up. Right now, Aurelia taking a very big lead in farm. Almost 20 farm up, so essentially 1 kill ahead in gold right now. Let's take a look at the gold difference between both the lanes. Almost 300 gold, so essentially 1 kill. You know, about a 1k gold lead overall for the side of XRising, because they were able to secure that early dragon, the first dragon of the game. Shelly is available. Albert Tacos might be looking to pick up Shelly here in the next few moments. We did see them have a really good focus for topside last game, but doesn't seem to have the CC capability, so he doesn't want to ruin it. XRes Cappy forced to dash out of there. A lot of damage coming in from Albert Tacos as well. And there comes the explosive charge. CK Flow forced to ultimate as well. WG has to back off. Another dive in the Shen ulti just for added measures. CK Flow picking up the kill onto WG. And just like that, they are back in it. And the gold lead is shrunken down to just 200. Great job from SNIPA game. They know how to do this little give and take situation. They give him a little bit and then quickly take advantage of the overstepping and capitalize on it. Great job from SNIPA game. Going, you know, from game 1 to game 2, keeping that momentum up. You know, not that XRising is faltering by any means, because they're not. I think they have a huge mental reset compared to the last game. You know, and it shows. It's only a 200 gold difference. Oh, Techi actually dashing into them. Thank goodness for that well-timed Black Shield, because Lupul, if you weren't there, my friend, I think Techi, you would have been in some serious trouble. Level 6 is hit on Rip Perp and Dior. We did see the ultimate come in from Senna a little bit earlier in the last fight there in mid lane. Burger Spies getting some nice damage getting some damage onto him here from weapons, blocking a lot of that. Great job from Shen. Okay, Techi is finding himself in a 2v1 situation, trying to flash, but the damage is too big from Albert Tacos. It's not Tuesday, but he said don't matter about tacos. Works every day of the week. And that is 4-1 now. Great job. 3 kills going on over to Albert Tacos. I mean, just the presence. He was focused really heavy on topside in game number 1. He's focused now all over the map here. In game number 2, we saw early ganks in the mid and in the bot lane here. Very nice. And effective, picking up 3 kills in both lanes. I mean, you cannot ask for anything better. This Graves is very good, Magic. Very, very good. XRising Cappy actually is getting taken out here by... Oh my goodness, everything landing for CK Flows in the trades. He was just in favor a moment ago, not anymore. WG making his way to top lane here. Whoops forced to dash. And that's like all they could do. That's what they do. Every single member on this team has a way of being able to root you, stop you, knock you up, or dash out of there. Like, kind of insane. Like, great team comp from SNIPA gang overall. I was a little bit worried. Oh, CK Flow might be outpicked, but it... Albert Tacos with the follow-up. He's in the right place at the right time all the time, baby. Looking real good. Loop will try to do some sneaky roaming here, but not able to accomplish anything on the map. Unfortunately, just too good. Yeah, I forgot what that means, the oh no guy, but is that the head-on applied directly to the forehead meme? I don't know what that is, but... Albert Taco's looking real good right now. And he's actually going to go ahead and proxy in between the second and third tower there. And Dior is going to pick up the kill. Very nice rundown from SNIPA game. They're in the middle of both towers, not giving a care in the world. WG is going to go ahead and ulti on top of them. Albert Taco is getting all the support in the world, even though CK Flow isn't there in body. He is there in spirit and in ulti. Albert Taco's doing a real good job dashing. Weeps with the ultimate stun and picks up another kill. That's 2 for this engage. Then they're not done by any means just yet. CK Flow takes it down with one last banana and another one on over to SNIPA game. They are unbeatable. Haven't lost a single soul yet. 3 members down, and Birds or Spies is going to go ahead and try to engage. Techi is finally going to pick up another kill to bring them up to 2 on the board, but what on earth is going on the side of SNIPA game? They drank some kind of secret formula here, and I need a little bit of it because my throat is parched. They're too hyped right now. They're unstoppable. Unbelievable, but they might be overstaying just a little bit, but not before they take down another one. He said, I may be going down, but I'm taking you with me. Oh, just in time. The ultimate, unfortunately, doesn't go off, and that is both going to be Rip Perp and Dior that fall. The shutdown is going to be picked up by Shyvana, so a really nice shutdown. 10-4, currently in SNIPA game's favor. That was some unbelievable work there. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. You have low health? Don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm going to run at the speed of light towards you and heal you? Oh, Senna with the shields and the ultimates? Don't worry. We got heals for days globally. We're on repeat. Weeps and Birds or Spies in a nice little skirmish in top lane, and Birds or Spies said, this is for my team. WG and Lupul now making their way to the mid lane, and XRising said, you've been keeping us underneath your thumb for too long, and we are not going anywhere. Great. 2 kills picked up and just a couple seconds apart from each other on 2 very important ones, CK Flow and Weeps. Shelly's going to be popped in the mid lane here before the tower gold is officially expired in the next couple of seconds. Great tower gold, much needed. Albert Taco's looking, might be overstepping his bounds a little bit there, but he knows what he's doing. Birds or Spies picking up a little bit more solo gold and that kill in the top lane there, so... looking good, and up by 50 farm. Take a look at that, folks. 50 farm on Birds or Spies. Aurelia, just like we saw the other day. Hold on one second. Techi does miss Everfrost. Great work. But just like we saw the other day, split pushing, there was no answer on Wednesday for the split pushing that was happening game number 1. And Weeps is going to go ahead and step up a little bit too far. It looks like Birds or Spies doesn't have ultimate available, but it's okay because he is the Irelia. The sustain coming in from the Blade of the Ruined King isn't enough, it seems like. He is doing some serious damage. He doesn't even have a Bramble Fist yet. What is that damage? Okay, WG is going to go ahead and pop the ultimate over the wall. Unfortunately, misses the burst. Weeps is able to make it out of there. I can feel the seething hatred for how good Weeps is right now. Albert Taco is waiting in the wings underneath his tower now. He goes. Birds or Spies getting chunked quite heavily. He's going to be taking 1, 2, 3 tower hits now, and Weeps is going to pick up that kill. A little bit of an unfortunate botched tower dive, and Birds or Spies going to have to execute, or... no, he's going to pick up the kill anyways! Albert Tacos! Oh, no. Unfortunate. CK Flow's trying to do what he can, making his way. Do Happy Feet. Very nice. And the heals are just coming non-stop. Very nice Dior. Clutch coming in. Ripper trying to get Loophole. Does pick him up. Munching on him. Does pick up 1 kill. CK Flow's bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. Look at the moves. Look at him go. Unbelievable game number 2 here right now. These two teams are definitely duking it out. And I could not be any more enthralled right now as a caster. This is just outstanding work. I mean, CK Flow shouldn't be able to stay in lane as long as they have been, and they are just on repeat, just shutting me down. Everything that I think they can't do, they said, everything you think I can't do, I can do, and even better. Oh, nice Everfrost. Unfortunately, I already hit the knockup, so couldn't follow up with that, but okay. Berger Spy's now getting chunked down. Oh, but he's going to go ahead and answer back to Albert Tacos. The Shen ultimate's going to pop in as well. Here comes, oh, the taunt, and Weeps is going to pick up the kill on Birds Are Spies. 1 and 3. He was looking real good, but there's 5, 0, and 7 right now for Albert Tacos. 3, 1, and 4 for Shen. I mean, out of the 14 kills, the lowest kill participation that they have in the game right now is 7. So out of 14 kills, all team members, 50% kill participation is the lowest one. That is crazy. CK Flows now diving a little bit too far underneath tower, in my opinion. WG, oh! Very nice ultimate from Albert Tacos. Oh my god, and the snipe, the collateral damage, not expected from the Fog of War. WG, oh, this was a kill. Albert Tacos and CK Flow. What's going on? Unfortunately, does get picked off. WG does get the kill, but man, that was impressive in the 2v1 situation. Albert Tacos now real low. The pool doesn't pick him up. Rip Perp. Woo! These teams are getting me too excited. We got clips for days. I gotta ask somebody to start clipping these things because we have so much for the Team Gap recap this upcoming week. I can tell you for certain off this game alone. Woo! Not gonna lie, when I heard Lucian talking there for a moment, I thought someone was talking to me on Discord. I was very confused. But yes, very good picks overall. 16-7 now in favor of SNIPA Gang. I mean, they took an inch once again, or they gave an inch, took a mile with that inch, and they are looking real good. 1-1. It is a Mountain Soul overall. This is looking real good. Cho'Gath and Shen both really, really want this. They already have stupid amounts of shields. They only want to increase and add more to that, and the resistances, obviously, since they have the tanks. But Irelia, I mean, she isn't already able to do a whole lot. The flash used, what on earth was that? I think that was used by CK Flow there. I don't know if he was trying to make something happen or it was a misclick, but big brain moves, I'll never know. It's above my level of understanding. And it looks like here, SNIPA Gang's going to go ahead and start focusing down that dragon. XRising really can't answer it. I mean, CK Flows is single-handedly keeping 2 members of XRising away. A Shyvana and a Morgana. A Raka was doing that. CK Flow was keeping away a Morgana and a Shyvana off dragon by herself. That's how big of a threat CK Flow is as a player. And they respect that. That's just crazy. 18 minutes in. Let's see how many stacks were up here on Senna. 61. Okay, looking real good. At 7 minutes, we were only at 20. So almost 3 times the stacks here and almost 3 times the amount of time. That makes sense to me. Very nice binding is going to go ahead and land here. But Techi, does he have the damage to go ahead and take care of Albert? Yes, he does. Very nice. Tries to flash over the wall to pick something up, but no. Techi is going to pick up the kill. 1,000 gold, much needed on over to Techi there, and that's not a good look. They tried banning him. I mean, you saw 3 ADC bans in the first round of bans overall, and I think a 4th ADC ban. They know Techi is a huge issue, and it's just feeding him these shutdown golds is not the answer if you want to go ahead and beat him. I know you have a really good look right now on Albert. I know you have a really good look right now on CK, but eventually they are going to catch up in gold. WG and Cappy are both going to have insane damage with the Corki and the Shyvana, so I would not be fueling that fire as much as possible. Red Tower is going to go ahead and fall there. Nice flash forward, and the snipe from downtown Dior. Excellent look. That was real close. I definitely thought Red Purp was going to go ahead and ulti. I think he may have ultied a little bit too soon, or too early, or Loople's Black Shield may have protected him. I'm not sure, but it does true damage, so I don't think that would have done anything. I don't know. His ulti is gone. but yet he didn't get the execute. Don't know. But great job from Dior to pick up that kill. Oh, man. Hold on one second, guys. I apologize. Albert Tacos and WG. Along with Birds or Spies, actually. Hold on one moment. Very nice going to go at it, but the burst from Albert Tacos is too grand. Shen's going to follow up with the ultimate as well. The nice taunt going on Birds or Spies, forced to take him out as well. Ultimate's going to get popped. Albert Tacos looking real low. 1-for-1 situation. WG now has to answer the weapons. Can he take him out? Misses the taunt, unfortunately. The slows are looking real good from the Grasp of the Undying. XRis Cappy's going to follow up along with Dior. Okay, WG's going to get taken down by Dior, but Weeps is making his way on to Cappy right now. Loople there to answer, to provides the black shield. Falls to CK. Unfortunately, I don't think you should have done that. And a double kill now on over to CK. Great look. It started off so well, but 4 members down. And this might be a barren look now for the side of SNIPA Gang. They are just performing right now. And since they're doing this, I'm going to take a sip of water. Well, you guys know it's cherry Coke, so never mind. All right. Great job, SNIPA Gang. I mean, they are taking this series over in commanding fashion here. Division 2, I know it's looking real close, but SNIPA Gang is looking to cement their filing status as the #1 team in Division 2. And it looks like they may be a really, really good contender for that title overall. Albert Tacos now has a new target, Techi. Unfortunately, I don't think Techi's going to be able to get out of there. Both dash. I mean, that was the greatest reaction. If those aren't hacks, he is inhuman. That reaction time, phenomenal. Phenomenal from Albert. Definitely is getting my MVP vote overall. Game number 1 helped top lane CK Flow just take advantage of the Riven. And now here in game number 2, he's just taking over all on his own, definitely. So, cannot complain from the performance here of Albert Tacos. Great job overall. And CK Flow would be my second choice currently. All right, now with Baron, they should be doing what they're doing now. No, Graves, keep on pushing, my dude. Never mind. They're winning. I have no room to argue or judge. Actually, yes, I do. I'm the caster. That's my job. If I was them, I'd be taking advantage right now of the Baron, split pushing as much as possible. Irelia, not that big of a threat. She only has a Blade of the Ruined King. She's 1-4. You have a Thorn Mail. You have enough Grievous Wounds, plus all of that healing and utilization from your mid and your support player here. So I would be using Baron and doing what he's doing. Went ahead, took the jungle farm. Now he's moving back to bot lane. Thinking like a jungler. Of course. Let me go ahead and pick up Grom. Let me go ahead and pick up Wolves. No, fool. Pick up that second tier bot lane tower. Could have had it $150 ago. Oh, Senna Souls. My apologies. I wasn't ignoring you. Decker, we're at 79. So almost 80. So almost the 4th stack. Or the 4th iteration for Senna here. So we're looking real close. We're 23 minutes in. 80 stacks. That's pretty good. That is something that XRising, I mean, they don't have a lot of answers right now, but that's one less answer that they have currently is the range and damage now from Senna overall. She has a Kraken. She's going with a rapid fire cannon next, I believe. And what are you supposed to do? You can't really effectively dive in, which is a huge part of their team comp. Like, they have a lot of dive. They don't have any front line. Like, Irelia, I think, was expected to be a lot further ahead than what she is. But she can't do anything if she dives. She dives in, she's gonna die immediately. So, I am not sure. Yep, 79 was the last count. I can look again. 83 currently for Senna. At 24 minutes. I mean, is that bad? I don't know. Usually, I mean, I've seen on other games in other leagues as well that we have held, you know, somewhere like between 120, 140 souls at around like the 30-minute mark. So there's definitely on par, I would say, you know, for the most part. They're looking real good. And as long as they're supporting their team, which they're doing very effectively right now with the ultimates, you know, and everything else that they provide, 4, 1, and 5 is no laughing matter in terms of kill participation. 9 out of 22, pretty effective. Little under 50%. Okay. They didn't really do that much with their Baron, in my opinion. You know, we have all tier 2 towers up in every single lane. Yeah, they're ahead in kills, 22-9. They picked up the 3rd dragon, so that was one really important thing that they did do. But now they don't have that sieging capability, or they do, but not as strong as when they have Baron. So I don't know why they didn't decide to either go with the 1-3-1, all 5 down mid. They know that they have the 5v5 advantage here. Birds or Spies is going to go ahead and try waiting in this bush to meet for him. The 3 members of SNIPA Gang are going to go ahead and catch him out. Dives back into him, and I don't know what's going on there. Rip Perp is going to go ahead and munch on him. Gets himself a little snack there. And they are looking to just keep on going. Disregard for that tier 2 mid tower. Albert Taco is going to pick up another kill on the Loophole there. Collateral damage, unfortunately, doesn't pick up Cappy or Tets. And there goes the damage from Dior that I was mentioning just a few moments ago. That's going to be 3-4 members down now. Double kill on over to Dior. And this looks like this might be the end for the series. Game number 2 on over to SNIPA Gang. Making their way to mid tower to siege down. Techi. He's going to try sending as many laser beams as he can, but I don't think that it's going to work at all. And yeah, 4 for 0 in that last team fight. SNIPA Gang just once again absolutely taking over this game in devastating fashion. Oh, Weeps is getting caught out a little bit. The nice binding, but every single auto is getting blocked. So ridiculous. Great reaction time from Weeps there, and they are not focusing onto the Nexus. Everyone is up. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and pick anyone off. CK Flows is going to go ahead and get real low, but it doesn't matter. The heals are going to be so nice. Rip Perp go ahead and pops lasagnas. They do get the shutdown on the Weeps and Albert Tacos, but no, they refocus the Nexus, and that is game number 2. And that is going to complete the series here. Absolutely devastating fashion. Great victory for SNIPA Gang over XRising. I feel kind of bad for XRising. I mean, they just couldn't seem to find their little niche, you know, in either game. Game 1 or in Game 2. But it happens to the best of us. Great job, SNIPA Gang, for 2-0ing completely. 3 points. And, yeah, I would definitely like to see more games from SNIPA Gang as well. And they popped off immensely. XRising, you know, faltering a little bit there, you know, in Game 1 and Game 2. They have strong starts in the beginning. They really do. They're looking really good. And then just something happens. One member on the opposite side just seems to get a little bit ahead. And then they just plow through the rest of the team. It's actually unreal. So, yeah, great job once again, SNIPA Gang, for taking that. Or SNIPA Gang. But, yeah. Let's go ahead here, and we're going to start MVP vote in just the next couple of moments. Personally, looking at the matchups, looking at everything that everyone provided from Game 1 and Game 2, once again, I'm going to go with Albert Tacos as my personal MVP vote for tonight's match. Like, great job just setting everybody up for success in game number 1, you know, kind of taking the back seat. You know, I mean, they popped off, they had a lot of kills, but they gave everything the top lane. CK Flow, you know, was like, okay, I'm Riven, I can sit here 1v5 all day, dive underneath tower, doesn't matter, give me everything. Game number 2, Albert is like, give me the backpack this time, you play more of a supportive role with Shen, come out whenever I need you, go ahead and ulti in. That's exactly what CK Flow did and what Weeps did this time on the Raka and the Shen. So, kind of ridiculous. Oh, I'm being called out real quick. Okay, let me go ahead and get the MVP up and running. Hold on one second, everybody. All right, let me go ahead and get that poll started for y'all. Here we are. Oh, come on. I would like to set up a poll, please. I know how to do it. All right, I hear you. Okay, for some odd reason, it's not allowing me to make a poll. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Oh, wait. Nope, I'll go ahead and start up a new poll now. I found it. It is being weird. That's okay. So let me go ahead. I will get everything put in right now. I apologize for the delay, but we will get this pulled up in just one moment. Thank you so much, everybody, for pulling in and just tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate that. You know, definitely not our best casting, but it is there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for the next 3 minutes. Go ahead and put your MVP votes up. I'm going to go ahead and put mine once again for Tacos. He's just done a phenomenal job in Game 1 and in Game 2 there. And, you know, really popped off for the rest of his team. It looked like a lot of you in chat also felt the same way. So go ahead, make your love be known. Show the team who you think is going to be MVP or who you think should be MVP. And then we'll go from there. But yes, excellent, excellent. Let's see. Interview Albert Tacos. I want to. Y'all gotta vote for him. I can't just poll him. What do you want me to do? This is a democracy, people. We vote here. You gotta. You absolutely gotta do it. I mean, I definitely do think Albert was peak performance right now. I mean, absolutely devastating gameplay. I hope I do get to interview them. Let me actually try to secure that interview by voting for Albert right now. And it looks like 6 votes currently, because the 6th one was mine, for Albert Tacos right now. Dior also has a vote, and same thing with CK Flow. Not saying that the rest of everybody did horrible. Weeps, fantastic ultis with Shen here in game number 2. Rip Herp, absolutely phenomenal. Game 1 on Alistar. I'm sorry, not on Alistar. Game 1 on Lulu. Game 2 on the Cho'Gath. Like, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic there. Like, could not ask for anything better. So it is what it is. You know, there can only be one MVP, unfortunately, and I feel like the people have spoken. We have a little bit left, so I'll just go ahead and leave, you know, this up for a little bit longer before I go ahead and drag him in here. But yeah, it is looking very nice right now for Albert Tacos. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get it pulled up just in case. Just a few more moments here before we go ahead and drag him in. But yeah, Albert, great job. Great job, my friend. Well-deserved. And I cannot wait to interview you. And in 10 seconds, once the MVP timer runs out. You know what I mean? Thank you once again to everybody who tuned in tonight. I'm super appreciative of you. I know I don't have anybody to talk to, and that's my apologies once again. But, you know, thank you to everybody. It means a lot to us. You know, if you haven't followed us, drop us a follow. I also have my own personal twitch.tv/Rylionn. Official Rylionn is my Instagram as well if you want to check that out. But Albert Tacos is going to be our MVP overall. I'm going to go ahead and drag him in here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Yeah, sorry for the short, you know, response time there. Right as soon as you get it, I dragged you in here, my friend. But yes,
it's okay.
Great job. Just overall commanding victory here for round 4. You did an exceptional job. I was counting on you for MVP since game number 1. You did a fantastic job in the jungle there. You know, providing that CK, like, do you guys just have that much trust in the Riven? Like, what was your focus just around top lane? Or was it just the matchup overall?
So, like, our game plan going to that was just, like, just win. So, you know, me and CK Flow, we've been friends for, like, 10 years. We got that connection in the jungle, you feel me? So, I decided that he's my boy, and I'm gonna camp him. And that's how we're gonna win. Let's go, SNIPA again!
Let's go! I love this energy, bro. Yeah. Man, we don't have. That is okay. I like it. SNIPA gang all day. That's what we do. I'm gonna start casting you guys more, man.
Cast us more. Wait, dude, we'll give you the good content if you cast us.
I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm 100% down. But there we go. Like game number 1. You had a fantastic game on, let me go ahead and pull up those stats again, or not stats, so you had Poppy game number 1. Now, the Poppy, in my opinion, perfect pick into this. Were you guys like overly worried about the Yasuo, like the super engage heavy game number 1?
Yeah, I mean, CK Flow does all the drafting. I didn't even want to play Poppy, so like I don't even get to pick my champions at this point.
Okay.
But, yeah, so we picked the Poppy. It was a solid pick. Really countered the Alistar, the Yasuo, the Diana. It's perfect. And game 2, I feel like we kind of just revolved the comp around Graves, and it worked out well. They just gave us an early lead, and we just took it from there and snowballed.
Yeah, no, you guys definitely did. It was a really close beginning for both games, but eventually, it just tipped over in your guys' favor, and heavily in game number 2 to you there. I mean, your focus, your determination to get the kills. I mean, not to mention you had shields on shields from Shen. You had the global ultimate heals from Raka. You had the global shields from Senna. I mean, you guys were well protected and great comp overall. Who are you looking forward to now that you've toppled over XRising? I mean, they were near the top of the stands, but who are you most looking forward to now? Towards the end of this, or going into the second half of this overall split.
I definitely agree with you. So the team that I'm most afraid of is Double McFeeders.
Okay. All right. Why? I'm just kidding. Because it's an underdog story.
Why are you laughing? Like they're a team too, man.
They are. Absolutely. They are.
That's so funny.
No, you're not wrong. It's the ones that are least expecting that will do the most damage. You never.
So I don't know. I feel like they're definitely winless, but they've got that like we're fighting for like everything. There's nothing to lose. You know what I mean?
That is true.
So that's what I'm scared of. Besides from them, not really worried about anybody else. I mean, we got CK Flow on the top.
Yeah.
Me in the jungle.
Yeah.
But actually, CK Flow's in the mid. We got Whips in the top lane. We got Dior and Rip Perp. So we have a strong cast, I think.
Gotcha. No, you do. You have a very strong team comp. Your synergy is immense.
Rip Perp, he's kind of lacking. I won't lie to you.
Oh. Yeah, don't worry. We won't tell anybody. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Just between us, right?
No. Oh, yeah, of course. 100% between us. Rip Perp, I think, did amazing. I mean, obviously, I know you're joking, but, pulling out the Lulu game number 1, that was a fantastic stop, for Yasuo, and in game number 2 there, that was interesting, the Senna Cho'Gath bot lane. I haven't seen that before. But
it works though. That's the crazy part. It works.
It worked perfectly fine. I mean, you guys executed it very well, and congratulations again. On MVP, the 2-0 victory. You guys, definitely have moved up into the standings. Let me go ahead and double check now. So with that, let me double check. SNIPA gang currently, I don't think Across the Map has played yet. So this puts you at 10 points. So you are currently in first place. Yes.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yep, you'll take it. Yes, so Division 2, first place. Top 4 teams are going to make it to playoffs. So right now you are securing that spot as of right now. So great job. But yes, you are good. You are good, my friend. But yes, we are going to go ahead. We're going to call it an evening. Thank you so much once again for all the content. I was greatly appreciative of that. Shout out to our host. That's me. And our caster. That's me.
Thanks for bringing me in here,
Yes, thank you.
A whole lot more of me, man.
Oh,
a whole lot more of me.
I hope so. I hope bring this energy. This is the peak interview level that we need every time. This is to all you people out there for future reference. So we will catch you though. I don't know if we have any games for upcoming this weekend, but stay tuned just in case if we do. Once again, I'm your boy Rylionn, and I will be catching you all very soon. Peace out, man. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.